Yo, welcome to episode 1 of Storytime with Hotshot Games, I guess you can call it. Today we're going to be talking about my first day of middle school. Now, my first day of middle school was a lot different for me than for other people because I actually had to take an exam to get into my new school because it's a private school. So there was a lot of pressure on me, but then I ended up getting into it. But the thing is that going to a new school, I know a lot of you have probably been through it before, but you don't know anyone, it's kind of awkward. But the thing is that I'm a pretty outgoing person, so it almost felt as if I almost felt alone again, because I became an outgoing person from being around my friends, and then when you're not around your friends, it kind of like just, makes you feel different. So since I was going to a new school, I always had to make new friends. I understand, like, if you hear someone saying about, like, you going to a new school, so like, oh, just make new friends. But it's odd, because you're just starting from the bottom, like, you just start from the complete bottom, like, there is no one, you don't know who to hang out with, you don't know how people will treat you, you don't know how the teachers will, like, treat you, because, believe it or not, a lot of teachers don't okay, maybe teachers don't like new students, but they don't know how to treat them, because the school that I'm currently going to and the school that I got into, what I'm talking about, there's primary, middle school, high school, and sixth form, so there are a lot of students. The thing is that it makes it a lot easier for students to connect to the teachers. So when I was going to the school, teachers knew like some of the students that were in primary, and then I just came in and no one really knew me. But this almost made me better socially, even though I was already a really outgoing person. Having to make new friends is a lot harder than just talking to your normal friend, to being like who you are in front of your normal friends. Because when you're trying to make new friends, you have to like set a good first impression. Like, you don't want to be like your weird self in front of your friends for the first time, because then they're gonna think that you're weird, obviously. But if that's the kind of impression you want to make, then go for it. But what I'm trying to say is that going to a new school isn't as easy as some people make it seem. Like, for me, I'm pretty sure it's a lot easier for me being the person that I am. Like, I wouldn't call myself an attention seeker, but I don't mind being in the spotlight. Like, there were some attention seekers at my school, and you can really tell that they like attention. But I would like go up in the middle of a class and start dancing if there was like a dance-off kind of thing, or maybe like that kind of thing, or like dance at a school dance. Like, I'm not shy, but I'm just not an attention seeker. Like, I don't like get in trouble on purpose so people like notice me. So it was that kind of thing. But yeah. So let me actually get to the story. I go to my new school, and since I was talking about how my school has primary, secondary, and high school, and sixth form, well, IB, if you don't know what that is, you can look it up. So there were a lot of students who were from primary, and then there were, I think, 55 students that took the test, and only 25 got in. And there were 3 people from my current school, Elliott Primary. Like, you probably don't know about it, cause yeah. But there were 3 students from my school, and I was the only one that got in. And there were lots of other students from across my island, Bermuda, like country. And it was weird, cause everyone from primary and all the other students from different schools had to come to the orientation. And orientation is pretty much like you going around the school and seeing what's going to be there and everything. So there were a lot of students there for the orientation. The thing is that I was the only one that didn't have anyone else come from the school. So I was the only one that was really left alone, because there are some people that like had other friends that came to the school with them that went to the primary school, but now the friends have come to middle school with them as well, so they had those friends on the side. But I was on my own. So orientation day, I already knew a lot of people at the school because my brother went there. But my brother's like 5 years older than me, so I can't really like hang out with them kind of thing. Like when I see them around school, I'm like, oh yeah, hi, but it's like I'm not really friends where like I'll go over the house or something like that if they're like 5 years older than me. So on orientation day, I was just home like sitting there by myself alone, and I didn't know what to do. Like everyone else was like socializing and everything, and I still don't know who my very first friend was, but the first week of school we had drama class, and I thank my drama teacher. I thank my drama teacher to this day for doing this. He pretty much just said, okay, since in middle school and there are a lot of new students, I don't even know what the activity we done, but he said we're gonna do an activity where the new students like mingle with the new students mingle with the students that are already there in primary. So like it was that kind of thing. And then I met a guy named Josh. I did a video with him like episode 3 of Minecraft minigames on this channel. Episode 3 of Minecraft minigames. That was Josh. I think he was one of my very first friends, and if it weren't for my drama teacher, Mr. Galloway, I would have never met him. And Josh and I had a lot in common, and it was like after that, like I felt normal again. It's like once you have one friend, you feel like you actually belong there, kind of thing. So that's just my like first taste of going to a new school. Obviously you have to go to a new school like from primary, but if you ask me, it didn't really matter then, because when you're like 5 years old, you're not really self-conscious of yourself. Like you don't really think about what you do before you do it. So I used to remember my first day perfectly. Alright, sorry about that, guys, my phone is just ringing. So I remember my first day of primary school perfectly. I know I'm kind of like going off topic, but the first day of primary school, the kids were like being really bratty. 3 kids went down to the principal's office and got the strap. So yeah, that's pretty much how it went. So no one really knew what they were doing back then, and yeah. So me going into middle school was alright. I'm like pretty like settled now. I'm 3 years into it. I'm actually going to high school now at the same school. So I'm just gonna assume that I'm alright. But thanks guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the background gameplay. It's just me playing some Skywars. I almost won. I came second. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye.